Hello, welcome to British Food Fire on YouTube. Today's topic is the farmers' strikes and why the media is now causing you, UK residents, harm. Let me break it down for you. Across Europe at the moment, or in almost every country in Europe, farmers are protesting about unfair taxes, the right to be able to sell their produce in their own country without limitation, and a fair price for their product. Not too much to ask, really, is it? And let's put it this way, with no farmers, there is no food. You don't have your meat, you don't have your vegetables, you don't have your milk. The essential things which we need to survive, is it not? Fruit, vegetables, milk, meat. So what has happened now is in the UK, the media has been ignoring the farmers' protest. Why? Well, because the farmers' protest has been sparked by the World Economic Forum, and they are telling the UK governments, in fact governments all across Europe, how to manage farmers and how to introduce carbon taxes on farmers. This is the World Economic Forum. They've never done a bit of farming in their life. And because the media is very much in bed with Big Pharma and the WEF, which is very, very clear. There's a huge budget from WEF against misinformation, which they pay the press for in little donations and things like that. So now what we actually have, instead of a media which is warning you there could be problems ahead and giving you time to prepare or make yourselves ready for what is going to happen, they're just ignoring the situation. They're going to allow you guys to run it flat out into a brick wall. And what the media should be doing is they should be saying to you, hey, we've got farmers' protests going on. This is the reason why. You might want to prepare yourselves and stock up on food and make sure that you've got the essentials in case these things run out. It's highly probable that food is going to start to run out unless the European Parliament and unless governments of the countries where the farmers are protesting actually give the farmers what they want. Because the farmers have got to a point now where they're not going to work for free. They're losing money. We have farmers up here in the north of Europe are selling parcels of their land to tourists and to investors just to try and make ends meet. Why? Because supermarkets are not paying a fair price, because the EU is putting unfair carbon taxes on farmers under the instruction of the World Economic Forum, and because supermarkets are charging £1.50 for a product and only paying the farmer 30 centimos. When you bear in mind, people think that farms is just a farmer and a tractor. Actually, it's a bit more than that. It's a farmer, animals, 7 or 8 people working, maybe more depending on how many parcels of land that farmer's got. It's a big operation, a lot of machinery involved as well, a big outlay. You know, a tractor now, your average tractor for a farmer is costing £100,000. That's the price of a small house, £100,000. And when they're only receiving 30 centimos back for a product which is being charged at 150, that isn't fair. But there we have a situation. What do we do about the media, which is not reporting in an unbiased fashion? It's not warning you of danger. It's not giving you the time to prepare yourself. Shouldn't the media and shouldn't journalism be about investigating this, getting to the bottom and exposing to us, the civilians, what the truth is, so that we can take appropriate action against our politicians and against our leaders? Animals are playing. Should we not be given that chance? Should we not know about this? It's time we had unbiased journalism and unbiased media, because the current media is causing us great harm. It really is. A lot of harm. Have a think about that. You're welcome to come and join us on Facebook. We have a Facebook group called A Bridge Too Far, where we talk about things that nobody else really wants to talk about. So take care of yourselves. And my advice would be to you UK residents, get your tinned food stocked up on, powdered milk, get your long life milk stocked up on, because, well, I think that the farmers, out of all of the protesters, will stick to their guns. And I think they're quite happy to sit there in their cosy tractor, using less fuel each day to keep themselves warm than they will be working on those fields. In reality, they want to be working. They want a fair price. They don't want carbon taxes which are unfair.